Hello everyone. I am going to start to make some short videos just to give you an idea of what's been going on with the deck lid restoration. Okay, I'm going to start out with where the weather strip sits. I'm going to call that the deck rail. This entire area was kind of messed up, I guess, from over the years. The car was repainted back in the early 90s and it was painted a different shade of yellow. But anyway, there were a lot of marks and just chips and so forth and so on. So using the foam brush and the paint from Home Depot, which is another story, had that custom made, it worked out really well. I can't use a spray can in here because, you know, of the other vehicle that's in here and also of the paint spray that would be circulating all over. What I did with the hinge itself is I painted it with the foam brush a number of times. And then my friend Dominic used his air gun hobby kit, and you know that gives minimal spray at all. And we went over it, and this turned out, you know, pretty decent because they kind of look like this. Well, this is coated too, but it was in much worse condition. The other side, I just used a foam brush so far, and so far that's looking good. So, you know, that way when I open the lid, it's going to look, you know, pretty well decent. Still learning some things here. As you can see, the striker on the passenger side where the lock assembly catches when you put the lid down, I painted over that area there, and those rivets looked brand new. So I don't know. I don't have that history on the vehicle. That particular striker might have been replaced. Although, when you look at the bolts closely, it's hard to tell. If it was done, it was probably done a number of years ago. That seems to be a little bit different. I'm going to swing around here, see if I can get a good picture of the driver's side striker. And this looks original, and it just looks a little bit different in the way that it's installed per se. As this is, let me see if I can, this is all open here, where on the passenger side, it looks like there's a little lip. If I can make this a little bigger. As you can see, right in that area between the rivets. So I don't know if that's factory. Not that it really matters, but the most important thing is to get it lined up properly. What I also did during this assembly is, well, we made templates. Even though we have a witness mark on the hinge itself, you can faintly see it, okay? We made a template. That way we have an idea of where the bolts are going to go back in. So it should work out just fine. Also printed out this paper. This might have been from Zip or Corvette Central or whatever, in addition to the AIM, just to give you an idea of the different parts and another schematic to look at. This is the foam brush and the paint that I've been using from Home Depot, and again, it's been working out fine. More on that later if anybody's interested. But that's where we're at right now. And of course, the interior is totally gutted, so there's a lot going on. And of course, it would help tremendously to have two people at hand to install the deck lid when it's time to do that and make all the adjustments. Obviously, the car is on jack stands right now, and it'll be on the ground when all that is adjusted. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below.